everyone. Okay, so first of all, yes, I'm in a bit of a different setting. I'm currently filming in my flat. I normally do film at home, but for today's video I thought it's just gonna have to film this in my flat, so I hope you don't mind this a little bit of a different background. However, I have tried to make it a little bit Christmassy because this is going to be a Christmassy video, which I'm so excited about. So yes, just thought I'd give the background a little mention. Yeah, so this is going to be my first Christmas video of 2018, which is crazy. I cannot believe it's the 26th of November today. I just basically cannot believe that it's this close to Christmas. I will be doing Vlogmas this year. I did mention this in my previous video. I'll mention more at the end, but I am doing the 12 days of Vlogmas, which I'm very excited about this year. I think this year is going to be a good year for Vlogmas, so make sure you are subscribed to my channel to get notified when I upload Vlogmas. But for now, today's video is going to be a video on how to organise yourself for Christmas. Even though Christmas can be like the best time of the year, which in my personal opinion I think is true, it can also be quite a stressful time because there is so much to organise. So I hope this video may help you just to kind of get on track, because I like to make sure I'm mostly organised for Christmas at the start of December, so I know that I can kind of enjoy my December and not have to stress too much about everything. Mostly presents is a normal thing I normally stress about, so hopefully this video will kind of help you to kind of get that stress just a little bit less than it would be normally. So yeah, I hope you enjoy. Okay, so the first thing I always think about to do Christmas is presents, and I think that's probably your priority too. If you're watching this, you're like, oh my god, I need to buy everyone's presents. So my first tip is make lists. Lists are going to be your best friend at Christmas time. They are amazing, and I make lists for pretty much everything I do, but they are especially good at Christmas time. So what I like to do is get a nice little new notebook, and I start off with writing everyone's name down that I need to buy for this Christmas. So I haven't got too many people this year. I normally just do close family and friends, and then I normally do Secret Santa with, say, my flatmates, and I'm doing it with my course. So I normally kind of write down everyone's name and then roughly what I want to get them. So I may have an idea for someone, so I'll write that down. At that time I'll write their name down, and I'll put, say I'm buying for my mum and I'm going to buy her a perfume, then I write perfume next to her name, like so, sort of have a rough idea. I may not know exactly what I'm buying her, but I write down a rough idea of what I want to get her. So once you have a list of everyone's name, you then know exactly what you need to buy. I also like to write down a little budget as well, because I always like to budget myself. I'm a student, I don't have a lot of money, so I do like to budget myself for each present I buy. So I'll write down a kind of little budget against everyone's name. So if I do Secret Santa, I may have like a £10 or £5 budget, then I'll write that down so I know I won't go over the budget. I also don't want to go too much under the budget either, because I do want to get everyone a nice present really. So I always kind of write down a little budget, and then maybe like a total budget as well that I don't want to go over as well. That's always a great thing, I think, is because it can be very expensive as well around Christmas time. So make sure you write down a budget and try to stick to that budget too. Online shopping is a great thing, and I think I don't do a lot of online shopping, but at Christmas I always like to get ideas from online shopping. So what I normally do is have a little look, sometimes on ASOS, sometimes on Amazon. Amazon have some great deals around this time of year, so I normally just have a little browse, especially my brother. My brother is so hard to buy for. He's currently 13, and like that is like I think the worst age to buy for. I just have like no idea. So I always like to have a little browse online to see what they have, and then I do normally go and buy my presents in store. I just find it nicer. I find, unless I know there's something I really want to buy, I'll buy it online, but I normally go into store and have a look. I would just have like a little wander, see what all the shops are selling. There's some lovely gifts around this year, some lovely gift sets, and for quite a reasonable price too. I was actually looking for some makeup products for some of my friends, and I went to Benefit, and they have some amazing gifts this year, some lovely, like really reasonable gifts. So I'd recommend just have a little look around and just see what's out there, because there are some lovely gifts this year. Demon's also doing some really good gifts, some really big gift sets as well, like chocolate gift sets. Amazing. if you're struggling to buy for those this year. I also love to look at gift guides. There's some amazing gift guides out there this year on YouTube. Just have a little search, just basically search gift guides, and there should be quite a lot online. My favourite gift guides are by Fleur de Force. She does amazing ones every single year. She does a beauty gift guide, she does a gift guide for her, gift guide for him, and I think she's doing a children's one as well, and she normally does like a stocking filler one as well. Really good gift guides. I also like to watch them to kind of get myself a bit of inspiration, because everyone's asking me what I want for Christmas and I'm like, I have no idea. So I like to watch them to also kind of give me some inspiration for maybe gifts you might want yourself. So yes, always watching gift guides. There's loads of people doing them. I almost did one this year, but I didn't in the end. I just ran out of time basically. But yeah, there are some amazing ones online if you want to go and give them a watch. Okay, so my camera cut out. So yeah, if you are buying for your friends, what I like to do is normally talk to them about their gifts and stuff, and just kind of gauge what kind of price point you're going at, because I don't buy all my friends gifts, I only have my close friends. So yeah, or whether you're doing Secret Santa or anything like that, if you have a big group of friends, I think it's a really good idea. Oh my gosh, I cannot speak today. Good idea to do something like a Secret Santa, or kind of give them a small gift each, especially if you have kind of big group of you. So yeah, you can also create your own gifts. You don't have to go and splash the cash, you can always make your own. I won't say who I'm doing this for, but I am going to create a little collage for someone this year, some photos, so you don't always have to spend a lot of money. You can also kind of get creative and do it yourself. Speaking of getting creative, I always like to do Christmas cards for mainly like my family and my friends. So I always like to buy Christmas cards. I normally do them at the start of December. Some people like to get them out and done by December. If you are that organised, I tip my hat off to you, but I'm not normally that organised. I do like to do my Christmas cards around the start of December, because otherwise if you do kind of do them later, it's kind of like a bit pointless. Do you know what I mean? You'd rather have them at the start so you can have like a whole month to enjoy them. So yeah, I like to get my Christmas cards done. Once they're done and out the way, they're done. I know like my parents have a lot of people to write Christmas cards for, so they hate doing it. I don't mind. I like to stick on Christmas film or some Christmas music and write all my Christmas cards, which you'll probably see coming up in Vlogmas. So once you've kind of got organised with everything sort of to do with Christmas, so cards, presents, etc, I always like to plan what I'm actually going to be doing in December. Now you will obviously, if you want to watch my Vlogmas, you will see what I'm doing in December, but I have quite a few things planned already, a lot of Christmassy things. I am, however, still in uni up until around the kind of 14th, 15th of December. I think actually 13th, 14th of December. So I'm still really busy, so I'm trying to kind of plan my life around uni as well. I want to get a lot of my uni work done before then, so I can enjoy my time. But if you are in uni or in school, college, you have a lot of work to do, make sure you do kind of set time aside to do that work, but also to enjoy December, because it does go really quickly, so make sure you do enjoy every bit of it. I kind of like to organise like say an hour or so where I do some work, and then I'll give myself a break, maybe watch a Christmas movie. Christmas movie's out, by the way. I haven't watched that yet this year. And yeah, just set aside some time to do your work, but also you also still want to enjoy December as well. I actually have a diary where I've written down everything that I need to get done. Again, list. I have a whole list of work that I need to get done, and by what date, by due date, kind of how much I kind of need to do a day, that kind of thing. I also have a list of things I have planned in December, and a diary things I have planned, so with friends, I'm going out, going to Winter Wonderland, those things planned, but I also need to make sure that I have them written down, because otherwise I will forget. And you also kind of need to organise, because I feel like December is a month where you just literally see loads of family and loads of friends, which is so lovely, and I love doing that. But there are especially some friends that living away that are coming home, so I need to kind of make sure I have time to see them. So I always like to plan far and ahead to kind of make sure I can fit everyone in and see everyone and give them the presents, etc. I am also planning a couple of nights with my friends, like doing like a little party, which I'm really excited about, but I need to get myself organised with that as well. So planning the food. I'm actually going to get loads of my food from Iceland this year for party food, because I think they do really good party food. So if you are hosting a party this year, then I would check out Iceland. this video now seems like it's sponsored by Iceland. I wish it was, but it's not. I just think they do some really, really good Christmas stuff. So if you are planning a party, then make sure you check them out. Also, I feel like getting just mainly organised for Christmas Day. Now, I always go home for Christmas, and we have Christmas at my parents' house, and my gran is coming over this year, and both my auntie and uncle are coming over. So my mum is the main person who does organise Christmas, so she does the turkey and everything. But I always, like I said to my mother the other day, I was like, we need to get the turkey organised. We normally have been getting ours from M&S most years, but I'm not quite sure we're getting it this year. But I would get it done in advance and book anything you can basically in advance, because it's such a busy month. Like, literally, I went into town today and it's already crazy busy, and it's not even December yet. So I feel like my main top tip is to get everything done now if you can, especially presents and stuff. Please try and get them down, organise, write your lists. I just feel like this video is about making lists, because honestly they will save your life, and I just tick everything off once I've done them, especially things like getting the turkey, getting the vegetables. You can order literally everything online as well. I always like looking through the catalogues as well for different supermarkets to see what they have, because oh my god, some of the food this year is amazing. But yeah, book in advance if you can. And yeah, I think that's about it. I feel like I had loads of points, but I've just checked my phone. I think I've spoken about most of them. But the main thing is get organised, get your presents sorted, at least just write a list of everyone who you need to buy for. Also, I find it useful to write a little list for myself for a few presents, because I always get people asking me like, what do you want for Christmas, what do you want for Christmas? So it's easy to kind of have a list of things you might fancy. Have a little wander around the shops. I always like looking around the shops at Christmas time anyway, but that will kind of give you some inspiration for some presents as well. And yes, don't be stressed, it's all fine, it's Christmas, it's going to be fine. But yeah, if you are hosting Christmas Day this year, I do wish you the best of luck as well, because Christmas Day, like the lunch and everything, can be quite stressful. But if you kind of get everything planned and organised in advance, if you can do it now, that'd be great. But yes, I'm very excited for Christmas this year. I cannot wait for Vlogmas. I think it's been a really good year this year. As I said before, I'll be doing the 12 days of Vlogmas, so basically I'll be vlogging every day in December, but combining 2 days into one vlog, so you'll be getting 12 vlogs instead of 24, and then I'll be vlogging Christmas Day separately like I did last year as well. And yeah, I'm just extremely excited. I will obviously start vlogging on the 1st of December, but the first vlog won't be up till a week today, so on the Monday, the 3rd of December, that'll be when my first vlog goes up. Make sure you are subscribed, click that button below to get all my videos for Vlogmas. It's going to be a good year this year, I promise you. So yes, I hope you're all excited for Christmas. Don't forget to do a massive thumbs up if you enjoyed and feel like you may be a little bit more organised now for Christmas. Just make your list, and yes, leave me a comment below if you have any more tips or any suggestions of how to get organised for Christmas. I love you all lots. Actually, let me know where you're spending Christmas this year. That'd be a nice comment. Leave me in a comment where you are spending Christmas this year. I love you all lots, and I'll see you in my next video, which will be Vlogmas. That's love. Bye.